Right, today I want to show you a very simple card. It's a Z fold card. It's very easy to make, but I do like it because it's got a bit of 3D-ness about it. And this with this card I'm going to be using the On Safari range from West Design Products. So I've actually used one of the card blanks in their packs. They've got a pack of card blank and envelopes. And I've used one of those. So let's get started. So this is the pack I've used. This is the On Safari card and envelope set. And in it you get 4 different designs, plus there's a little sheet of fun stickers on the back. And obviously the envelopes, which are really nice envelopes. These are the designs you get. That's really sweet, the little elephants together. So you get, there's 3 of those. 3 of those. 3 of those, which is what I've used for this card. And then there's 3 of those, which is what we're going to use today for our card. So what you need to do is get yourself a card blank out. Obviously they're already folded in half. And what you want to do is just flip the other side of the card out and turn it over. So ignore this line because this is the line you'll be doing in a minute. So you want to fold it so that the pattern is on the inside. Then you need to take a scoreboard. Now the card is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 square. Okay, so what you want to do is with the other half, you want to score it at 2 3/8 all the way down, and then fold it back on itself so that you end up with that kind of Z look, Z fold look. Okay, now this card is very good for using up strips. So lots of you, I do too, and I'm sure most crafters will have lots of random pieces of white card or any colour card left over from where they've chopped an A4 down and they've ended up with the length of an A4 by a random width because they didn't need that bit. Well, I had a similar piece and I've just used a strip. I've already scored it, as you can see, but it's a strip of card, and this one measures 1 3/8 because again it was random, and it's the length. Well, I've cut it down to be 9 and just under 9.5. Yeah, I think it needs to be 9.5 actually. It needs to be the length of the card. Mine's just a tiny bit too short, so 9.5 inches long. And then you want to score at 2 3/8 and at 4 3/4. Okay, and you're going to fold it exactly the same way as you have your card. So you're going to fold the whole thing in half, and then you're going to fold the front back on itself like that. Right, so that's the end of our scoring. We can put that away. And the next thing you want to do is take some double-sided tape, and on the back of your, so that's the front smooth bit of your card, on the back of it you want to put tape across here and across here. Keep it shut because then you know where your line is. So there we go. The tape's on there. Right, now before we stick it down, I'm going to ink around the edge of my page. I'm using the Ducrafts Artiste Metallic in the Jean Blue. I've just done a little swatch on the back so I can always see what colour it's going to come out, because obviously that looks a bit different to what it actually comes out as. And all we're going to do is take the top off, and we're just going to very carefully ink around the edge of the page. Like that. Leave that to dry. We're going to turn this over and do the same on this strip. There we go. Now, what we're going to do is if you turn your strip back over again, so that it is that way round, you might need to let the ink dry a little bit, but I'm going to carry on anyway and hope for the best. So I've got the short bit here and the long bit going across there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off this short bit first. I'm going to peel the backing off that first. And then I'm going to turn the whole thing over like that. Okay, so that's the short bit, you see? I'm going to turn it over like that. I'm going to fold this card up, and I'm going to position this piece nice and centrally. Excuse me if my head gets in the way, hopefully it won't get in the way. I'm going to position it up nice and carefully and centrally across the middle like that. When I'm happy, because this bit isn't sticky, when I'm happy with where it is, I'm going to stick the rest down. And hopefully your folded edge will meet up lovely with your other folded edge. Okay, so then all we need to do is peel off the other backing, fold it over, keep it flat and stick it down. And there you have your Z fold. And it really is that easy. So, to decorate, I'm going to use one of the washi tapes, because I really like the washi tapes, I think they're really nice. And there was this pink one in here. I've used the blue animal one on this card, as you can see, but I really liked because I've got pink background, there's a tape that actually matches the card, so I thought I'd use that. Now, washi tapes I find tend to peel a little bit, so I'm going to put some double-sided tape down in the middle to help it stick and stay stuck, because I do find that they do tend to peel a little bit, because obviously they're paper tapes, they're not meant to be, you know. So we're just going to stick some normal tape across the middle, and then we're going to get the washi tape. Going to find the end, which is there, and we're going to put that across the middle. Now again, apologies if my head is in the way, hoping it's not going to be. There we go, it's not the straightest. Just turn it over and stick it down, give it a good press down and trim off that excess. There we go. Right, so now we need to work out what we're going to use as the topper. Now, I was looking through and they do these die cut tags which are rather nice. There's a little elephant, there's a bear, I think, a polar bear, a little polar bear tag, and then at the back there's this round one. I did like the round one, so it's quite sweet. So we're going to use that on the band, we're going to use that there. So we just need two. Now, because it's a tag, it's got a little hole, you can probably see that just there. So on the back, I've just, with the glue dot, just stuck, it's actually a bit of a, when you hole punch something, I've stuck an old hole punch hole on the back with the glue dot, just so then that doesn't pop out. I didn't really want a gap, and I might stick a bead, a gem up there or something. So that's going to go there. So I'm going to use foam pads just to raise it up. And I'm just going to turn it over. I know what's top and bottom, and then I can stick these where I need to without worrying that I'm sticking them somewhere they shouldn't be. Right, so put it down, and stick that nice and centrally, which is there. Stick it down, and then all we need is a little greeting, I used this on the other one, the Happy Birthday. I thought it was quite sweet. And I think I'm going to put it across the front there. So again, I'm going to put pads on the back. And that's going to go across the front. Like that. And that's basically your card done. I might add some gems to it because I always like a bit of bling. But that is your Z-Fold card done. Really easy, nice and simple. I hope you'll have a go.